Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be looking at part 2 of how to break the poverty mindset. If you happen to have missed part 1 of this video, then I invite you to click on the link that I attached below to watch it. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Our focus for today will be how to manage income and expenses. Irrespective of how much money you make, you need proper financial management to be able to better handle your finances. The good news here is that you don't have to be a mathematical or financial wizard to be able to do this, because successful financial management takes more of commitment than skill. When you are not financially conscious, an increase in your income that was meant to bring you financial relief from some of your financial burdens may only end up increasing your expenses. You have to be financially disciplined. More money in your pocket should mean more investment and not more spending. That is the wise thing to do. I will give you 9 simple tips on how to manage your income and finances. The first thing you have to know is you need to spend below your means. If you make 3,000 and you spend 3,000, then there's no way you will ever save or invest. There must be a margin between your income and your expenses. And that positive margin should be able to allow you to invest or at least to save. The second thing is you need to avoid impulse spending. Stop buying out of excitement. Stop buying because you ran into a discount. The third thing is you need to make a budget and stick to it. A budget is useful because it helps you to evaluate how your income aligns with your expenses. The fourth thing is you have to be consistent to your budget. The usefulness of a budget is in its application. The fifth thing is you have to learn to create assets and not liabilities. I already mentioned this in the first part of this video. Like Robert Kiyosaki says in his award-winning Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the simplest way to define an asset is something that puts money in your pocket, while a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. You need to be able to create more assets. You need to be able to invest. That is the only way you can grow financially. The sixth thing that you have to do is set your monthly and your annual financial goals and follow them up. Your achievements should not come as surprises. They should come as the fruit of your planning and execution of your financial budget. 7, you need to track your spending. This is important because it helps you to know where you need more self-discipline. And watch out, especially the small expenses, because they have a way of piling up and blowing your expenses out of the roof. 8, you've got to establish an emergency fund. It is this emergency fund that will help you to meet unexpected expenses like illness, like the loss of a job, or like the breakdown of your car in the middle of the month or before you get your paycheck. 9, do not confuse your needs with your wants or your needs with your luxuries. The needs are those things you cannot do without. And the wants or the luxuries are those things you can actually survive without them. They should not be your priorities. Thank you for always tuning in. I hope these points help someone out there to become a better financial manager, to become more financially disciplined, to be able to grow out of poverty or out of the poverty mindset. And remember, we rise by lifting others. Thank you, and see you some other time.